Man, y'all, if y'all don't know me, man, I've been playing Sonic games since I was a little kid, man. I remember my first Sonic game. It was Sonic and Sega Genesis Collection Plus. And that game, like, it held like a very special place in my heart because it was giving me like the origins of like those mega collections of the old Sonic games and shit. Those games are important because that's what I started off with. Yeah, y'all, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Raccoon, and I know y'all surprised to see me, man. But today I'm back with another video. I made a list, and y'all, I said which video would y'all would rather want, tier list or Bleach? Y'all said Sonic tier list. So today, as you can see, let me move my fat ass head out the way. Hold on. As you can see, we got a tier list of the most. Now these are mainly 3D Sonic games. Look, this is a 3D Sonic game tier list. I'll make a sequel to this to a 2D Sonic game tier list. But this video is gonna be strictly 3D just to make it somewhat short and just to, you know, speed up the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it to be too long. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, it's not. I don't think these are these all the 3D Sonic games? Shit, I don't know. I think it was more than this, but I'm just gonna go off this list. Now, I'm going to be ranking these games based on how I personally felt about them, and it's a personal thing. So if you dislike my tier list or you feel like a certain type of way about it, please don't take it to the heart. It's just my opinion, and everybody's opinion is respected. So without further ado, drop your favorite Sonic game in the comments, because I want to have a debate. What is the greatest Sonic game of all time? I'm gonna actually tell y'all at the end of the video, just to make it more like, I'm gonna tell y'all my favorite Sonic game at the end of the video. But let me know y'all favorite Sonic game. But without further ado, let's get into the video, you feel me? Alright, y'all, what we starting off with first? I can rank these, but y'all probably not gonna like them. Sonic 3D Blast is that Sonic game this is a 3D Sonic game, and I played this. Now, I'm gonna explain how I played this, because I'm not that fucking old, y'all. This is Sega Saturn. I'm not that old. I was born in 2002, by the way. I'm not that fucking old. But I played this though. So if y'all don't know, they had a Sonic collection game on the 360 called Sonic and Sega Ultimate Genesis Collection. I had it on the PS3. So they had some Sonic games and some Sega games. They had Sonic 3D Blast on there, so I played this one. Now I'm gonna put it on the screen, but this Sonic game is basically like when you collect. It's like you the stage is basically you collecting like animals and saving them, and then going to the next stage and shit. This game is not like trash. It's not like the best. It's not like my go-to Sonic game. Even like these types, I'm gonna put this at like C tier, because it's like, it ain't too bad to not play, like, because I'm a Sonic fan, so I play it. But the one thing I hate about it is it get repetitive. Like, basically the only thing you doing rescuing like the animals. You have to like discover like hidden like areas to find animals, and then they follow you, and then if you get hit by one of the bugs, then you lose the animals and shit. It'd be so much going on with that game. But yeah, I'll put it at C tier. Going on to the next game, we got Sonic Adventure. Bro, come on, y'all. Sonic Adventure, the first one, this a classic. Now, I'm going to keep it 50 billion bands with y'all. I didn't beat Sonic Adventure, but I beat Sonic stage and I beat Tails stage. I could not for the life of me do Big the Cat stage, bro. It's so fucking irritating. I don't like doing the fishing missions, bro. That shit is so irritating. But Sonic Adventure is S tier, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This game is fucking peak. Every time I play this game, I go straight to the stage selection and just play. My favorite stage is that casino stage. Like, once you go to the casino stage, they got like it's like a stage inside of the casino. Moving on to the next game, we got Sonic Adventure 2. Bro, if any person that rank any Sonic games put Sonic Adventure 1 or 2 anything lower than S tier, then they don't really know real Sonic for real, because that's disrespectful. Sonic Adventure 2 is arguably one of the greatest Sonic games of all time, bro. I beat Sonic Adventure 2. It was really good. Man, my favorite stage of Sonic Adventure 2 was Space Colony Arc, honestly. The story mode was good. I love the story mode. I ain't gonna lie. I just love Sonic. So, but this game was really, it's so much better than the first one in my opinion. Like, this game really defines Sonic Adventure. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did they shit making a sequel. Like, this is a true sequel to the first one. A lot of sequels don't be real for real, but this is a real good sequel. Now, next I got next on the list is Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes, man. I know the whole intro. You know what I'm saying? Man, I can sing that shit to the man. I can sing the whole intro till I'm like 100 years old, man. That what comes up, you must come down. Here my feet don't touch the ground. Don't get me started, y'all. I ain't gonna fake it. My cousins used to tease me about playing Sonic. Like I was a Sonic kid. My little brother loved that shit. Y'all know, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of these Sonic games I didn't beat because when I was a kid, like I would either like break my console too fast to beat it, or I couldn't like get past a level. I beat Team Hero, which is Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, but I never and Team Dark, but I never beat the other three. Like Team Chaotic and I forgot the other ones. Team Rose. Sonic Heroes, even though I didn't beat it, this game was very special, bro. It's like it made you utilize every single person's like special move. Like you couldn't just use Sonic and run through the stage. You had to use Knuckles and Tails to get around. And I really like that. This game was so much different from any other Sonic game because they had you playing in teams and shit. And my favorite stage from Sonic Heroes is that Spooky Castle stage. But Sonic Heroes goes at S tier to me, y'all. Next we got Shadow the Hedgehog. This is one Sonic game I did not play until I was an adult. As far as how I feel about the game, it's pretty mid. The fights is stupid. The fact you gotta like, bro, I was so confused playing this game. Like I'm trying to stay on the good side, but then I'll hit like a military dude on accident. That's one of the good people. And if you like do something that affects that, it's gonna turn your good bar to the bad bar. And that shit was irritating as fuck. And then you like it was too much shit going on with this game. If I'm being completely honest, in my opinion, Shadow the Hedgehog is D tier. It ain't dog dookie shit, but it's D tier. Next we got Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This is one of the I beat this, by the way, y'all. I told y'all I didn't beat a lot. I did beat this. I did beat Sonic the Hedgehog. I beat it when I was young too. I'm surprised I did. But Sonic the Hedgehog, man, I ain't gonna fake it. This is Sonic 06. If I'm being very honest, and I'm trying not to be so biased right now because I played the fuck out of this game, y'all. Man, I got that. I ain't gonna lie. I played the fuck out this game. I beat this game like 3 times. I'm not gonna lie. Is it a good game? No, not at all. But Sonic the Hedgehog, the base game is really fucking bad. The story is ass. The story is terrible. There's a lot of glitches. The fucking loading screens blew the fuck out of me as a kid. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta keep it 50 bands. This game is D tier. Next we got Sonic and the Sacred Rings. Sonic and the Sacred Rings was not that bad as what people made it. I ain't gonna lie. I liked how they utilized the Wii remote, but one thing I don't like is when you controlling Sonic's speed. Like the only way you can get him to slow down is if you tilt the Wii remote back. But you couldn't make him go faster. It was like automatic. The only thing you was doing was shifting the Wii remote left to right to dodge. And I didn't like that. So I'm going to put Sonic and the Sacred Rings at C tier. Okay, next we got Sonic Unleashed. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If I ever see a tier list, y'all, and I ain't gonna fake it. If I ever see a Sonic tier list and y'all don't put fucking Sonic Unleashed, the regular version, the PS3 and the 360 version at S tier, I don't want to hear your fucking opinions, bro. It don't matter. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, this game was fucking peak. From the story to the fight, to the stages, to the characters, this game was so peak. I ain't gonna fake it, bro. I love this game. I love the Werehog stages. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. My favorite Sonic stage is Eggman Land. And I don't know if y'all know, but they just ported this shit to the PC. I'm damn near at the end of the game already. I've been playing the fuck out of it, bro. Sonic Unleashed is the greatest Sonic game of all time. I will debate that shit till I die. There's not no Sonic game that's better than Unleashed. I was gonna wait to the end, but like it came quick, so I just had to keep it a buck. There is not one single Sonic game that holds a candle to Unleashed. I will debate this. Y'all got me fucked up. This game was a game changer, bro. We got Sonic Unleashed for the Wii and the PS2 port. This one was created by another company, and then the game was like, I played it on an emulator. It's very it's like an off-brand version of the 3D version. I mean of the of the newer console version at the time. I'm gonna put this at B tier because it was so like it was so much worse. Not so much worse, but it was like a tier down from Unleashed. Like it was like a dimmer down version. But moving on to the next one, we got Sonic and the Black Knight. Sonic and the Black Knight, I had got this one like after I got the Sacred Rings game. This game really ain't like memorable as the Sacred Rings, but it was still a good game. I ain't gonna lie, this game was good though. Like it was good. Like I love the fact you could swing the remote and you could like swing the sword. That shit was raw. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to put it at like C tier. Moving on to the next game though, we got Sonic Colors. This game, if I had to be honest, Sonic Colors was really good. I love the stages. This game was great. I ain't gonna lie, it was really good. It was just too short in my opinion. Like I was just like boosting past the stages like this. And I didn't like the last fight in Colors. If I'm being completely honest, I did not like the last fight, but the game was still good. I'm going to put Sonic Colors at A tier. Moving on to the next one, though. We got Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations is maybe the only game that can hold a candle to Sonic Unleashed, in my opinion. This game was peak. If anybody put this lower than S tier either, we going to have a problem. I ain't going to lie. Like, this game was fucking peak. It had all the classic stages. You could play with classic Sonic. Oh my God, this game was peak. Bro, it's S tier. Like, I ain't going to lie. It brought all the old stages back. But moving on to the next game, though. We got Sonic Lost World. I ain't gonna lie. This game, Sonic Lost World, I can't really, like, speak on this game like that. I had it. I'm not gonna lie. Sonic Lost World, if I'm being honest, it's like, I'm gonna give it, like, D tier. Sonic Lost World was mediocre. Not mediocre and like, oh, yeah, the game was, it wasn't terrible. We didn't have the boost engine. I feel like that's, like, needed in most of the newer games. I understand, like, games like Adventure 1 and 2 didn't have it, or Heroes. This game was, like, weird with it, like, and then, like, the stages was, like, so weird, like, you basically didn't need to really fully run. Like the way the stage designs was, it was basically like you just like the running wasn't really needed. We got Sonic Boom. I ain't gonna lie. Sonic Boom, y'all. This is the next one. Sonic Boom was trash. I ain't gonna lie. This game was 2 cans of ass. This game was trash. It had a lot of glitches. Was it only on the Wii U? It was only on the Wii U, I believe. I didn't like it. It's my least favorite 3D Sonic game. Like, I really don't have no good moments from this game at all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like this game, bro. I didn't like the mechanics. It just looked weird. The Sonic Boom design is not my favorite Sonic character. On to the next game. We got Sonic Forces. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Sonic Forces is really fucking garbage. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Sonic Forces is like hot ass. Like I cannot play that shit no more. I ain't gonna lie. The creative character thing was a good idea, but I think it just wasn't like for Sonic, cause I didn't like that shit. I ain't gonna lie. The stages, one of the stages was decent, but most of the other stages was fucking trash. This game was mediocre, bro. I'm gonna put it at F tier. This game was bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was really bad. On to the next one. We got Sonic Frontiers. Man, I ain't gonna lie. People was thinking this game was gonna be trash. I'm not gonna lie. Like, for real. Sonic Frontiers is peak. I'm putting this at S tier. This game is peak. You cannot tell me this game ain't no higher than, bro. This game was really good. Bro, I love the Coming up next, y'all, we got Sonic Adventures DX. This is a director's cut. I ain't gonna lie, I did not play this. So what I'm gonna do, y'all, is I'm gonna skip DX, and I didn't play Adventure 2 Battle either. I didn't have that. Ain't that's just like an expansion with like the versus shit? I ain't never played it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I know y'all like, what, you a Sonic fan? You ain't played Battle? No, I never had that game. I only had I got Adventure 2 on the 360 like a while back. But we just gonna leave those 2 games because I don't want to rate it and I ain't never played it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So we just gonna go to Sonic Colors Ultimate, which is like the same thing, but it's ported to like the PS5 and the Xbox X and S. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give it like lower than the regular one, honestly. No, actually, That would be kind of unfair because it's the same game for real. It's the same thing, but with more customizations. So I'm gonna just leave it at A tier. It's the same game. It's literally the same game. They just ported the shit over and made it a little high, the quality a little better. It's the same game though. But damn, we got Sonic and Shadow Generations, which felt like more of an expansion too. It had its own separate segment of stages with the Shadow story, and I ain't gonna lie, this shit was heat. I ain't gonna lie, S tier. And my favorite stage is the canyon stage when you was grinding on the rails. That stage is so fucking raw. I ain't gonna lie. I love that stage in Heroes. This game is peak. It was like it's basically Generations though with but you have to play the Shadow part. It's really good though. Like the boss fight remakes, man, it's really good. I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely worthwhile. But alright y'all. I'm gonna end this video here a little short. This is my tier list from the games that I played. I had to leave Director's Cut and Battle out because I didn't play those games. Let me know how y'all feel about this tier list. Was it good? Was it bad? Drop a like if you can. I would really appreciate it. And we back on the grind, y'all. Road to 3K. So if you can subscribe and help me out, I would really appreciate it because I'm trying to turn this shit into something I can do on a daily basis. But for right now, I got to keep doing what I got to do. But all right, y'all. Peace.